Hey guys, Mass Ponage Games here. Welcome back to the channel. I wanted to do a little commentary for you because I haven't done a commentary in forever. Since when was the last time I did a commentary, right? I was doing a video with my brother, right? We were playing Call of Duty. It was a good commentary if you ask me. I think we were a little cringy and we didn't stick to things that well, but it wasn't that bad if you ask me. It was pretty good first try for us too, doing a dual com. Anyway, the subjects today, I just wanted to do a bit of a commentary on how games and such have changed my life. And in some cases, they've changed them for the better. And a few specific games that I can go out and mention are what you see right here, RuneScape. RuneScape is one of the games that I've played for the majority of my life for a long time, like 7-8 years now. They're coming out with a 15-year cape, so I guess I'm kind of a newbie compared to some people out there that have played the game for a long time. Anyway, to this day, I still haven't stopped playing RuneScape, whether it's sitting in a spot, fishing, grinding, and experience, trying to maximize my profit so that I'm not losing any potential progress I can make getting to the next max stat, or maybe spending, you know, killing these massive hulking beasts to get great drops. As you can see, I'm killing a boss in this video. He's called Vindicta, and he's like a dragon rider. I think he's a dragon rider. I may be wrong. Anyway, he's pretty easy to kill if you have the experience and the stats and the equipment to do it. He's not like the max end boss, but he's one of the more difficult ones, I'd say, compared to the other bosses. If you go by majority, he's up there, but there are definitely harder bosses to kill. Other than bosses, friendships, oh man, I just have like the most rich memories of how friendships are in this game, man. When you make a friend on RuneScape, at least whenever, you know, in the golden years, whenever you made a friend on RuneScape, they lasted for an eternity. And honestly, they still do. It really just depends on the people. But back in the day, man, I had friends, man. I had so many friends, and it was the best. I even had an old YouTube channel that I based completely on RuneScape called Aaron Sammy 1. Unfortunately, I lost all the videos because I went through a fit. It was anyway. I've met some of my bestest and long-lasting friendships on RuneScape. They've lasted me for years to come, and I hope they continue to last for a long, long time. When I was new, they used to do these things called house parties on World 31. I met one of my bestest friends on one. We were both kids, essentially, at the time. We did some really stupid stuff. One thing I remember is we tried to set up some sort of like school thing. I'm trying to remember it. I was like 11, so it was so long ago. Anyway, we set up this retarded school thing, gathered up a bunch of noobs, and then tried to teach them how things worked in the game. And I remember calling her Miss Peggy. I actually have her on Skype and Facebook still. I still talk to her, even though it's been like 6-7 years now. Her, and I had this friend, his name was Fresh. I don't remember his actual name. I have him on Facebook as well, so Fresh, if you're watching this video, sorry if I forgot. Your name has always been a mystery to me. Me and him, we were like rivals, I guess you could say. We were always competing. I used to spend a lot of time competing with him for the longest time. He was what I would call my rival, yeah. Though he always seemed to beat me no matter how hard I tried. Even eventually, I did surpass him, and yeah, I did eventually surpass him, but that was generally because he stopped playing the game. I hope he comes back one day. To you, Fresh, wherever you are. And who could forget Halo? A game that started everything for me as a gamer. It is the game of my lifetime. It is the first game I had ever played. I started playing Halo at the young age of 4. Yeah, 4. You heard me right. I was playing Halo at the age of 4. Don't ask my parents, even though she's watching this. Good job. Good job. Throwing Halo at me. I thank you. It was awesome. From its amazing music, you know, like, there isn't a game that I can name that has music as amazing as Halo's series has. Halo's music has been so freaking good. Oh, just listen to this. This stuff's a freaking masterpiece. Okay, well, anyway, From its badass music that you're listening to right now to its memorable characters, Halo has struck the hearts of many gamers and has stamped itself into our lives and made itself a part of us. If you ask someone if they've heard of Halo, they're almost certainly going to nod their heads, the power armor of the main character, Master Chief, being the first thing that they think of, even if they're not a gamer. The Chief has become so popular as a character that he has literally transcended gaming itself and has become a famous icon. I mean, like, you got all this merchandise being sold of the Master Chief. You got, like, they can't even kill him. Well, at least not yet anyway, as far as I know. Hopefully not in the next game, but, yeah, like, he literally is Halo itself. Whenever you think of Halo, you think of Chief, and that's how it is. You are Chief. You know, being thrust into the shoes of this massive Spartan, this genetically modified superhuman, killing off these aliens that are fucking nothing in comparison to you, saving the universe against, like, this massive, like, infection shit. I can't even. It's too epic, man. I'm gonna need more takes for this. Do you hear that freaking guitar? Oh my gosh. Well, I needed more takes, to be honest. We'll see how this one goes. Since we're going into old memorable moments about these games, I remember when I first got a hold of Halo 3. It was by sheer chance, actually. At the time, I couldn't afford grabbing an Xbox 360 and Halo 3 both at once, so we bought a plain old Xbox 360 used from GameStop at the time, brought it home. They usually came with one game or so. I can't remember which game I had that it came with, but I know that I didn't really like it. But what I do remember is that whenever I had first, you know, hit the eject button to put the disc in for the game that I wanted to, you know, play, freaking Halo 3 was there. It was in the disc tray. Someone who had taken the console and, you know, they sold it back to GameStop, they left the freaking game inside. So, just by sheer chance, I got a hold of Halo 3, and, oh man, I remember how happy I was, and how I spent so many hours playing that game from then on. It was truly an experience for me. You knew this was coming. Honestly, how could I not? This is one of the games that has made me who I am. It has made me a cautious person. It has taught me to keep myself alert, even whenever I think I am safe. Honestly, I could be killed at any moment, even now. DayZ is a unique game. It is a game that is really hard to place in a genre. It can be a funny game, it can be a scary game, it can be a tense game. You can be having fun, laughing with your friends, talking about AIDS for all I know, and you could be enjoying it. And you can go from moments like that to really, really tense moments. Like, you know, you're looting a military base, no one's around you, and then all of a sudden 3 guys pop up and they're gonna kill you if you don't move, if you don't do something, and you have to make a choice, right? You have to make a choice. Are you going to take from these people, or are you gonna let them take from you? Sometimes life is all about that. Sometimes you have to make the choice to either hurt or be hurt. And that's what DayZ is all about. You either love it, or you hate it. So, it's been a journey, if you ask me. I've been sitting here in my chair, and you guys have just been enjoying all the editing I've done so far. Well, let's be honest. I think we all kind of knew that I was going to come down to this subject, this game specifically, Call of Duty, the one that is either completely hated upon or either adored. There is really no in-between, really. I could say I personally don't like the new ones. I kind of like the old ones being Modern Warfare, the original, COD 4, Modern Warfare 2, To be honest, I kind of like Modern Warfare 3 too, but, you know, that's my opinion. Anyway, Black Ops was great, had fantastic zombies. World of War, I'm not going by order apparently anymore. Anyway, yeah, the Call of Duty games, the Call of Duty franchises, it's been through some hula hoops. You know, it's been up and down throughout the past few years. Well, actually, to be honest, it's just been a downward spiral. It's been, like, worse than the Breaking Bad finale, which ended good, but I don't know if this will, to be honest. I hope it will. It's been going bad, but anyway, Call of Duty. The first time I had played a Call of Duty game, I had actually picked up Modern Warfare 2. I believe a lot of people started out with Modern Warfare 2, but previous to that, I'd been playing Battlefield, which I should probably add to this list, but I don't have enough time, so maybe we'll do another one of these types of videos later on. Excuse me. Anyway, as I was saying, back at the very beginning of this video, I was mentioning one of my friends, the girl. Her name's Kyla, actually, and she's one of the people who is the reason why I ended up going and trying out Modern Warfare 2. I bought it because she played it, and I was going to give it a try. And, well, from then on, it's really history. I started playing Call of Duty games more often ever since then. And that's how it happened. One interesting thing is, my brother before then, he wasn't a gamer at all. He didn't play any games at, like, all, period. He just sat in his room in a corner watching TV all day, every day for the past, like, 4 years or something. It was crazy. But then I showed him Call of Duty, and he started playing it, and before long, he's as good as I am. I mean, it took him a long time to get to where he is, but, I mean, he's a fucking pro now. He might as well be in phase. He's a good quickscoper and all sorts of shit. He's always uploading videos to my channel, or rather he used to. My standards have kind of gotten higher, so I don't really like to upload the videos from the Elite, or whatever they call it, Elite, so I don't let him do that anymore. But he's probably going to be uploading videos more often whenever he gets in his Xbox One, because he's a console pleb, and he plays on console games, so... yeah, he'll be uploading Call of Duty videos and stuff with the help of me whenever he gets a one. But yeah, Call of Duty, it's fantastic franchise, been going downhill. I love it dearly. It is very nostalgic to me. And I believe that is going to wrap up the video. I hope you guys have enjoyed this compilation. I'm not even going to edit this out, screw it. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video so far, and please subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.